Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Richa and I'm gonna take you through another trip in this vlog. This time we are taking a road trip to go to South Dakota. The agenda is pretty simple. We are going to Badlands National Park and Wind Cave National Park and do everything in between. So I'm gonna take you along. But if you're coming to this channel for the first time, do hit that subscribe button. I make a lot of these vlogs and you're gonna have a lot of fun because these are raw experiences that you're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, with that, let's get started. How many hours to South Dakota?
6 hours and 15 minutes.
6 hours and 15 minutes plus dinner break.
Yes.
Dinner break?
Yes.
Okay. Plus it's gonna take a little more time because it just started snowing. Of course it had to. Actually we knew it was gonna snow, but now we're waiting for our little friends to come so that we can leave and it's gonna take us enough time to go. चलो दोस्तों, हेलो, तुम लोग फाइनली मेरे ब्लॉग में बहुत दिनों बाद आ रहे हो.
Yes.
हाँ.
A few hours later.
We have stopped at Wyoming in an Indian restaurant called Darbar. Darbar Nepali's Indian bistro. What are your expectations from this place?
मैं ओपन माइंड के साथ आई हूँ क्योंकि मुझे सरप्राइज हुई हूँ मैं इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट से पहले.
It looks so good. Can you please rate the food?
Oh, the food was very good.
Rate it.
4.8 out of 5.
The naan here is very crispy. So if you like that kind of naan, it is very good.
I liked it.
Yeah, even I liked it. It is not, you don't feel the maida. And I would rate the food
Shivani
like
will tell how was the food.
4.5. Shivani?
4.5.
4.5.
It was good. मतलब it is better than any Indian food you can.
In Colorado. Yeah, it was much better than any Indian food in Colorado. Okay. Now it's time to go and continue our journey to Rapid City. It's snowing outside, so I don't know if we're gonna reach or not. We are still about 5 hours away. But let's go. It's about 11 p.m. in the night and we're just taking a pit stop at a gas station. Look at this. Look at this. Just it's all frozen and how it's so cold outside. It's so cold outside. I'm just wrapped around my jacket and trying. When we reach, it's still 1.5 hours away. We're not even going all the way to Rapid City. We are going somewhere to a city called Hot Springs. It's not a hot spring, it's a city called Hot Spring. We're gonna do that. And it's still 1.5 hours. We're so tired. So sleepy. It was a working day. I think it's adding up to what I have. 12:30 in the night. Finally reached South Dakota.
The next morning.
Hello, welcome to day 2 of our trip.
Darbar.
Darbar नहीं जा रहे अभी हम.
Wandering Bison Cafe.
Yes, let's go for breakfast and then our plan is to go to Badlands.
This is like a typical Wyoming, South Dakota one.
Nice. The menu also looks exciting. How was the breakfast?
It was nice.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
The best
Kai.
breakfast I've ever had.
अरे यार ये
I
ध्रुव
really
का
like
everything is best, everything he's ever had.
I really like
तो
the
तू
breakfast.
बोलना चाह रहा है कि शिवानी के बनाए हुए ब्रेकफास्ट से भी ज्यादा अच्छा है?
Oh.
That is a good question.
Answer भी करने good question को.
ऋषभ
कर तो
गाड़ी
दिया.
आ रही है.
Very good question.
Just say this is like
क्या कर रहे हैं? मैं कुछ मत कर. अरे वो
Okay, now we are going to Wallrock, which is one of the most important things to do when you are in South Dakota. So let's do that. It's pretty sunny, but it's pretty cold. It's -7 degrees right now, but it's so sunny. Let's take you around to Wallrock.
Yeah, it's good. This is Waldrug, okay?
What do you think about Wallrock?
Amazing.
देखा.
Basic so
यार
far.
बहुत सही लाइटिंग आ रही है यार सब.
हाँ
Bush
बताओ क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है, क्या देखना चाहते हो तुम
Free
अंदर?
coffee, free
We
donuts.
5 cent coffee,
5 cents coffee.
but we are on honeymoon, so ठीक है. Free coffee, free donut,
Yeah.
free water,
Uh-huh. Free ice water.
free ice water,
Uh-huh.
and good food.
Okay.
And
And I'm excited about the Wall Drug store.
Yeah. Do we even know what a wall drug store is?
We'll find it
मतलब
out.
मुझे दिख रहा था स्टोरी बुक टाइप का.
this is Walgreens. Is it Walgreens?
No, it's what?
God.
Oh. ऋषभ दोस्त नहीं मिलोगे? This is wall drug. There's a clothing store. There's Levi's. A jeans Wrangler. ये ध्रुव को देखो. ध्रुव बीवी छोड़ के गर्लफ्रेंड के पास है. This is Boots. And there's हम ही हल्ला कर रहे हैं. There's bookstore also. There's a bookstore. There's like games, camp trails. Looks fun. This is an apothecary shop. Then you have like an ATM, some games. This is called the Cowboy Alley. Then you have a chapel here. You have a poster shop. You have an art gallery. And then you have your country store. There's so much to do here. There's so much of fudges. We took one huckleberry fudge because Risha wanted to try it. This looks so yummy. Shivani is trying the 5 cents coffee. Do you have any expectations? Oh, many things. How was your wall drug experience?
Out of this one. I'm not kidding.
Right.
This space looks like out of this one.
A nice one, not the best one.
Not the best brownie? Okay. We met a store employee whose wife is from India, and he was asking us random questions about
Daughter-in-law.
oh sorry daughter-in-law is from India, and he was asking us random questions about like giving us surnames and asking where do you think this is from. That's fun meeting him. And now we are heading to the Ben Rifle Visitor Center. The Badlands National Park. We have reached, but it is very cold. It is very chilly. It is very, very cold. It is. I don't like this weather. It's very windy. Ooh. The plan right now is to do a loop and to go through some more points, but it is very, very, very windy. And my eyes are watering. My hands are freezing. I don't know if I'll be able to look. Let's see. We are at Ben Rifle Visitor Center getting our Badlands stamp. Looks so cute. Badlands National Park stamp. This is the texture of Big Badlands. So I asked the ranger why is this called Badlands. So they said that when French used to trade here in 1800s, this was not a developed road. So they were like with their horse, carts and everything, they were not able to travel from this area. So they started calling it Badlands. So we started doing the scenic overlook, like the whole loop road, which is about 2 miles, and it has a lot of pull-out points like this one, the Norbeck Park pull-out, or the Panorama point, and then it has like 5-10 other points. You can easily find it on Google Maps and you can just follow along, but I would suggest to download the Google Maps because there was no network here. When we reached all of these points on this day, it was super windy and super chilly. It was snowy, so it was a little difficult, but we did everything. It's almost sunset time and we've come to this overlook called Pinnacle Overlook to catch the sunset. It is so stunning. Can you see that? I left my camera on time lapse. so that while we enjoy the sunset in real time, you can enjoy the sunset on your screens. It was one of the most beautiful sunsets that we had seen. The whole day was so windy, and we were not able to do a lot of like hiking or anything. We were not prepared. It was way too cold for us, and we did not expect this. We could not do all of those activities. So, watching the sun go down with those shining on the white snow and like, oh my god, it was a surreal experience, and it was just so beautiful. I think this was our favorite moment of Badlands. Even when you research about Badlands online, you will realize that they ask you to either watch a sunrise or a sunset. For sunrise, there is this arches that you can see where you can, like, it looks like an eye view, like EYE view, but we could not see it because obviously we were during the sunset. But it was indeed a magical hour, and it was worth the whole drive. Also, there is a map location, so reach the Ben Rifle Visitor Center and then keep going straight on the concrete road. Do not take any turns because there is this map location which is incorrect, and you will actually exit the national park, which is very funny. I don't know why that happens, but that is how it is. And now let's get back to the vlog. It is so cold, but the sunset is so pretty. But I think it's time to go now. It's -10 and we are freezing in the cold, but we were here at this overlook point to watch the sunset. It's cold. It's cold, as cold as it can get. So we've come to this place called Thai. So good. It's in Rapid City. It's really yummy. It's called Thai. In the pad Thai and the drunken noodles, everything was super yummy. Nice food. Loving the food that we're getting in South Dakota. It's definitely much better than what you get in Colorado. Maybe let's shift here because the food is better. I don't know. Hello and welcome back. This is our room, the Courtyard by Marriott. That's the room tour. This is how it looks. It looks amazing, very spacious and nice. And we're really tired now, so gonna sleep. Ouch. Good night. See you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to day 3. Today we are in Rapid City right now, and our plan is to go to Wind Cave National Park and do Mount Rushmore. But before that, we need a coffee break. So we are at Harriet and Oak to pick up some coffee and some breakfast to go so that we're not late, and we're gonna take you along. Let's go. Rushmore on President's Day holiday.
Wow, yeah. I didn't realize that.
I just realized it. I'm like, kya? What is the timing? So we've come here today. I don't know if there'll be rush.
Yeah, respect.
So we have George Washington, then we have Thomas Jefferson, then we have Theodore Roosevelt, and then we have Abraham Lincoln, representing birth, growth, development, and preservation respectively. This looks like the terrace, and there's like an amphitheater down there where we're guessing there might be events. There's also a visitor center, theaters, bookstore, everything here. And that's the Avenue of Flags, where it's mentioned on what state was built when, added to Union when, and all the flags. Then there was a pointer who made all of this inside the studio, and then it was multiplied by 12. Then there was a driller, then there was a powder man who blasted out the mountains to get this made. Then there was a stone carver. Then there was Lincoln. He's the boy who became the man who completed the work on the mountain after Goodson died. Oh wow. And these are the people who enjoy this. So we just got done by watching there was like a short 20 minutes movie also that we watched. It was a fun experience. It was nice to know how much effort has gone to creating this, and they created it from 1927 to 1941, which is a long time for someone to carve, but the detailing and everything is so amazing. We spent about 45-50 minutes in Mount Rushmore, and then we started our journey to Wind Cave National Park, which was the last destination for this trip. For Wind Cave National Park, we had booked our tickets from Recreation, and I'm going to link that below. And then we had a tour which started at 1. For that tour at 1 p.m, we had to be at the Wind Cave National Park by about 12:30. So that was very time driven, and we started our journey on this beautiful, beautiful place. It is so stunning. This whole scenery is stunning and beautiful and gorgeous. We have reached the Wind Cave National Park, and we are going inside the visitor center. This is where your tours start from.
Right now, again, if you are holding a blue ticket for the 1 o'clock fairgrounds tour, we are meeting in the visitor center right now. There are tons of cave systems that are just on top of one another. It is too difficult for you guys to get in and promise that you can get out by yourselves. So we are going to go on a cave tour today for about an hour and a half. We're only going to see 2/3 of a mile of this cave. This map has about 162 miles on it right now. We have 166 miles of cave here at Wind Cave. That makes us the 3rd longest cave in the United States, 6th longest cave system in the world. We can have wind coming out of that cave as much as 40 miles an hour. And so that's where we really get our name. Oh, now? It's coming in. It's coming in. So what that means, folks, is that the pressure in this room is lower than the pressure in the cave. So when I open this door, it's going to want to force itself shut.
Just so that you can once come here and enjoy this whole place. I'm not going to be putting out the whole story here or the whole video. It's just a glimpse of what you'll see inside, and trust me, it's one of the most underrated national parks, and you're going to have a great time here. It's fun.
Our cave popcorn, we have several rooms that are referred to as like popcorn machine and popcorn box and all these sorts of things. And it has to do with this feature right here. Now that is pure calcium pretty much that's been pulled out of the rock by the water that is here.
Okay, we have now come to see the natural entrance of the caves, where apparently the grave of the founder's kid is also there. And what else is there? I think there should be wind gushing through. Let's check it out. Also, while we were leaving the Wind Cave National Park, this was my first time I spotted bisons, and they were surrounding that car, but the people inside it were pretty chill. I was not. Listening to such Bollywood songs, we started our drive back, which was a 4.5-hour trip, and also we decided to take a detour to go to Wyoming to eat some Indian food. So that added another 1.5 hour. It was a good, nice trip, but we were so damn tired after this. But what is your car playlist? Let me know in the comments. And we are back home. This is how many miles we've traveled in 2 days. I'm gonna insert a number here because I don't know, I still have to calculate, but I'm so tired. I'm gonna do my skincare and crash, drink a lot of water, because after trips you need a lot of water because you've not drank enough during the trip. But follow me on Instagram. If you made it till here, leave a snow comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.